Oh, there's a big bite. There we go. Fish on. Nice fish. Oh man, he's heavy. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. The hunt for a triple-digit catfish continues today, and to do so, we are heading to a spot that was home to one of the largest catfish that I have ever caught. I've got the electric bike loaded up with a ton of fishing gear, and we are in the general area of where we will be targeting a monster catfish. Let's start by fishing the radioactive creek. I've just made it down to the creek, and this water is looking incredibly strange today. It is almost pitch black. I've never seen this water this color. I have no idea why that is, but I'm very curious to see if there are any fish living out there. I have fished this spot in the past, so I do know that this water is incredibly deep compared to the rest of the creek, so there is no telling what could be hiding down there. Let's toss out a night crawler.
Come and see the crooks and thieves riot in the renegade streets, working for the devil's deed. The toil till the work is done.
There we go. Oh, he's off. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, we were not able to land that fish, but that is a great sign. I was actually about to change up spots, but let's give this first spot a little bit longer. I've only had that one singular bite from this first spot. Let's head to spot number 2.
Shadows rise, step out of the darkness and into the light. Yeah, calling our heathens, outlaws and sinners. Start marching, start walking.
We have made it to spot number 2, and I'm feeling optimistic about this spot for a couple reasons. Reason number 1, this river water is cold, but the water coming out of this discharge is substantially warmer, and because of that, I believe fish will be congregating out there. But reason number 2, one of the largest catfish that I have ever caught came from this exact spot. Let's toss out this big chunk of bait and see if we can attempt one today. There's a big bite. There we go. Fish on. Nice fish. Holy cow. Please stay on. What are we hooked into? Oh man, he's heavy. Yes. In the net. Awesome. That did not take long at all. This nice blue catfish found that sunfish head. Yes, it's not the giant triple-digit catfish that we're after, but it is a nice blue catfish. I will take it. See you later, buddy. What an incredible first catch. It did not take longer than 5 minutes before that blue catfish found my bait. That was the species we are after, but we are after one that is 10 times the size of that guy, which is crazy to say out loud, but they do get that big, and if he was living out there, there could be a true giant living out there as well. That guy picked up a sunfish head on a Carolina rig. I've got another chunk rigged up. Let's toss it back out. While we wait for something to pick up that bait, let's toss around a lure. I think I might have stuck it out at this second spot a little bit too long. I have not caught anything since that catfish. Let's head to spot number 3. We have made it to spot number 3. I'll be fishing off of these cliffs into this extremely deep water. This is the spot where I'm most likely to catch that triple-digit catfish. I cannot wait to get some baits out there. Oh, there's a bite. There we go, fish on. Oh no, he's wrapped around a rock. All right, we need to get down there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to lift this guy up this cliff. Let's try to climb down there without falling into the river. In the net. There we go. Yes, we were finally able to catch another fish. Not a monster, but a channel catfish picked up the night crawler on the ultralight. That was so cool. Let's go ahead and give this guy a gentle release from the cliff. See you later, buddy. Although that was not the monster catfish I was hoping to catch out here today, it is hard to be picky when the fishing is so slow. That guy picked up a night crawler on my ultralight. Let's toss it back out there. Okay, I think Sling has this bait. Yeah, Sling's on here. Fish on. Oh, that's a nice fish. Nice fish on the ultralight. Oh man, this is so sketchy. Whoa. Oh, almost slipped in the river there. Well, it's not as big as I thought. From up on the cliff, it looked a whole lot bigger. But it is not a bad channel catfish, especially on the ultralight. See you later, buddy. It seems like these small channel catfish are hanging out right off the cliffs. That's where both of those fish were when they found the night crawler. Now, all of my big baits are well off into the deep water, but they so far have not been touched. Okay, I think something picked it up again. Yeah, fish on. Feels like he's wrapped around something. The sun just set, so it is getting very sketchy. It was already sketchy, but now it's getting kind of hard to see, and this mud on these cliffs is incredibly slippery. All right, let's try to pull him up. Yes, there we go. No way. I think this is a tiny blue catfish. I cannot believe this right now. I think this is the smallest blue catfish that I have ever caught. This is so wild. At first I thought it was another channel catfish, but I'm almost positive this is a blue catfish. The fact that this guy can grow to be over 100 pounds is mind-boggling. Let's go ahead and let this guy go, so hopefully he can grow into a giant catfish. See you later, buddy. I set off today with a goal, and that goal was to catch a triple-digit catfish. Unfortunately, we were unsuccessful on that front, but we did, however, catch the smallest blue catfish that I have ever landed, and honestly, that's one of the coolest fish that I have ever caught. The fact that that dude could one day grow to be a true giant is incredibly cool, and overall, I had a lot of fun today. I was not expecting much. The water is cold, but in the end, we caught a bunch of fish, and I had a blast. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if off a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Shadows rise, step out of the darkness and into the light. Yeah, calling a heathen.
Is that a fish? Oh man. It is a vine fish. Darn.